he says, live out your life in a way that you might be able to obtain the prize. Is an example that the Apostle Paul is given about this race. Now, the interesting thing about this, watch this, and this is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. He says, do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may obtain it. Verse 25, and everyone who competes for the prize is temperate in all things. In other words, exercising self-control in everything. In everything. When they're training, they're disciplining their bodies. He says now they do that type of behavior to obtain a perishable crown. But we for an imperishable crown. So if people go to that length to do what they need to do regarding their body, their eating habits, their training routine, if they do all of those things that they need to do for something that is going to pass away, we realize that a trophy doesn't last forever. Even a ring with diamonds doesn't last forever. It's something that is perishing. It is something that is going to pass away. However, what we're after something that isn't passing away, that isn't fading away. We're after something that is eternal. We're after something that is everlasting. We're after something that God has promised. We're after something that will never end. We're after something that is far greater. And how much more are we willing to do what we need to do to achieve it? The more we keep our eyes on him, the more clearer things will become. And so Paul says, therefore I run thus, not with uncertainty. Paul says, I'm running and I'm certain about the things that I'm after. He says, thus I fight, not as one who beats the air. He says, I'm not doing this for nothing. He says, I understand what I'm doing. Listen, I'm not coming here and celebrating and worshiping God and loving on the Lord for nothing. I'm not walking in this place with joy. Listen, for nothing. I'm not excited for nothing. But I understand why I am excited. I understand why I have joy. I understand why I want to sing. I understand why I need to rejoice. I understand